Hello, folks. Welcome to Fandango Friday. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Liqueur Reviews, and Dazzling Dave is in Louisiana as well. Jean Pierre is traveling, so he can't join us, but he'll be back next week. I hope he has a good, safe road trip. So, here's what I've got tonight. I've got Mullins. Mullins Irish Cream Liqueur. It's been on the market a few years, not too long. And we'll talk about this in a little bit. Elbow is joining us from Florida. So Elbow 88 is in Florida. He got up to go grab something. And so there's Dazzling Dave, but he's not on screen yet.
Cheers, guys.
Here he comes. Here he comes. All right.
Howdy.
Hello.
Howdy.
Welcome to Fandango Friday.
I was here. I was just getting myself decent.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, the reason I tried to call you the other night, I was trying to tell you that I found out that that Daviess County bourbon was first introduced in 1936. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, we got this stuff, double mash bill, rye, and wheated. It's very good.
Yeah. Now that's a newer one right there,
amazing
but I mean the brand.
Yeah, but you got it, and you've been sitting on it, and then we tried it, and I was so floored by this. I got to go get a bottle of this. So I found it at Total Wine and More, in my area, and they had 2 bottles. And I was just thinking, oh, well, it's popular. They're going to get some more. No, it's not even on their website anymore. They have another one that's got like a vanilla looking, French vanilla looking color label, but it's also
Okay.
ones where they put Steve's in it, which is just a cheap way of barrel aging, in my opinion. Yeah. So I'm going to do something because you were over here last week and we were doing some beer reviews and you were kind of poking around some of my stuff and you said, "What's this?" And I said, "Well, it's been sitting there for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and look at something called Georgia Peach."
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a half fifth at $3.75. It comes in one of those pop tops, and it's a real one of those like returnable bottles. This is something like you might want to save, put your olive oil or something. It's a really good thick bottle with a really thick bottom on it too. It's embossed with 360 on it. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's a Whole Foods brand. I have no clue.
No, it's not. But it's just a
Elias Wine Warehouse, uptown New Orleans. Gosh, dog. I mean, a long time ago. It's just one of those that I've just put on the shelf, and I was just like, well, I'll try it. I tried it, and then, kind of lost my taste bud for it, so it just kind of sat there for a while.
What's the ABV?
So you had to ask that. I need to get some glasses. I'll be right back. Getting a little old here, man.
All right. Well, we'll get back to you. We can wait and to add that in later. Now we're going to go to Elbow.
Hey, guys. Cheers. Fandango Friday. Today I've brought another ready-to-drink mixed cocktail. It's it's called Topo Chico Spirited. Yeah, it is Topo Chico, and it's the Spirited line. Apparently, they have a couple of different brands. One is seltzer, hard seltzer, and this one is called Spirited, but it's tequila and grapefruit in this edition, which is like a Paloma cocktail.
Is that not carbonated?
Oh yeah, no, it is carbonated. It's definitely
Okay.
got it's got the fizz to it, but maybe not quite as fizzy as a seltzer. I'm not sure, but it definitely has fizz to it.
Picking those up periodically. They're actually pretty pleasant.
Now, what's the alcohol level on that?
5.9.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So the other ones I've been getting are 5.0s.
I'll pour it out here. Yeah, it's clear, sparkling.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, here it is.
Looks kind of gray.
Yeah, probably got no coloring at it.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of grapefruit aroma to it.
Cool.
And it's made with real Blanco tequila, they say on the label. So there it is.
Awesome.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to show mine. And
Can I continue or?
yeah, you had the ABV.
Yeah, it's 35% alcohol, so it's a 70 proof. So yeah, that's equivalent to like some of the whiskeys, you know.
Yeah, liqueurs are usually around 35%. Yeah, that's typical.
Yeah. So okay, that's it. Oh, I believe this is a peach infused vodka. One sec. Yeah, made with vodka, 4 times distilled from American grain, natural flavor. 70 proof, Georgia peach. See if I can find a company on here. Vodka360.com. That's what it says. Not much more you can get off of this. The print's kind of fading. Like I said, I've had this for a while.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the 360. I've seen it around. I've not had it, but I am familiar with it.
Yeah. That's just one of those things that have been sitting there, you know, like other things I have just sitting there. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, should I pour it and taste it now? Or?
Well, I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna do mine first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not.
All right. So I got this thing from Mary's. It's from a company called Mary.
It smells like peaches. Oh, what's that? Old Duels?
No, let me turn this lamp on. It's called Mullins.
Ah, okay.
And I never heard of Mullins before, and I was at Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and they had it.
Oh, okay.
So I said, well, it was $11.99. So I said, Irish cream liqueur. I like these kind of products. Let me see if it'll focus. Come on, you can do it.
Try your Irish creams and with your coffee.
There you go. Yes, I did a video for this, and I poured coffee on top of it. It came out nice. All right,
well,
so
I think it's supposed to be the other way around. You pour a little bit of that into your coffee, so it's not that your cream or should be coffee infused. It's the coffee should be creamer infused.
Yeah, I understand, but I just put it at the bottom of the glass so that when I poured the coffee, just the pouring agitation would mix it, which it did. All right, so
I'm back again. So anyway,
so this is made from Irish dairy cream and triple distilled Irish whiskey. They don't say which Irish whiskey they're using, but it might be that they change. You know, they don't maybe not always use the same whiskey, so they don't want to specify. But so I'll put the cap back on it, and I'll show you that they don't have a website for this particular brand. Maybe it was made just for Walmart. I don't know. Wouldn't be shocked. You got the caramel color that's going to give it a little darker coffee look or chocolate milk. I think it says it has caramel color added. Let me see. It may not. I think it says that. It says natural Irish cream and aged Irish whiskey. And then it says, yeah, caramel color. Uh-huh. And it's imported into Princeton, Minnesota. It's a company that brings in a lot of brands, like I think 360 they also bring in. But I'm going to show you Mary.
That's a port city, Minnesota.
Well, it's just where their headquarters is, really. But I'll show you the. It may never reach Minnesota, but that's the.
Oh, yes, the Great Lakes to get there.
That's true. So here's Mary's Irish Cream Liqueur Company, and they have a lot of different things. So they've been around since 1979, I think.
All right, hold on. In case everyone's missing Jean-Pierre.
He's on a road trip.
I know. I'm just saying in case you're missing him.
Yeah, he told me he couldn't join, but he's going to miss it. Okay, so there's an old tavern called Mary's Tavern in Dungarvan, Waterford, Ireland. And it's from 1868, and the family got this cream liqueur stuff started. Now, the first company to make Irish cream liqueur was Bailey's, and you think it's a really old product, but it's only been on the market since 1974, and it's not even 50 years old. Of course, people might have made it at their homes, but it wasn't available in stores till 74. So there's the blender tasting it, testing it, and then they show how they make it, which would be common sense,
Yeah, I have a question.
Right.
Would you say this is kind of like a version of like a whiskey infused eggnog, minus a few of the flavors to make eggnog?
It's a similar concept, because eggnog's going to use dairy, but eggnog, has to contain eggs, and this doesn't contain any eggs. So,
well, I mean, they probably just whip an egg up and throw it into like their big batch. Voila, there you have the egg.
Now, if you read the government regulations for eggnog, there's a specific number it has to have per volume, so it can't just be a trace amount. But anyway, you go from grass to cows to fresh farm milk. They deliver the cream in a big tanker car within 12 hours. They handcraft it, they claim, in small batches using the finest Irish whiskey and spirits. Yeah, the finest Irish whiskey, but it was only $11.99, huh?
Buzzwords. Handcrafted, small batches, buzzwords, just to price up.
Yeah, I know how it works. All right, so here's what they have. They've got the original, which is what I have. It's probably the same product, just with a new name on it for Walmart, but it's because this one here is 17%, and it's using the same thing. It's just got a different label, so I would assume it's the same product. And the tasting notes are quite obvious, common sense.
Yeah, I was confused because the brand is Mullins on the bottle, but this is Mary's on the websites.
Yeah,
But,
you really like this stuff. Well, we're spending some time on it.
Yeah, I'm not going to go much longer.
The name and going on and on and on about the flavors.
Okay, cool. Now, I think, but it says on the back of the bottle that it's made by Mary's.
Okay.
Yeah, so they also have a salted caramel, a white chocolate, a strawberry, pumpkin spice,
man.
toffee buttermilk. So I'll stop screen sharing, and then I'll give it a quick taste, because it's going to be easy to do that because the taste is relatively.
The whole time you've been talking, what are you talking about? A quick taste?
We're not in a rush. All right. So the flavor is just obvious. It's dairy cream and it's sweet, so they're adding sugar. It's not going to be sweet on its own like that.
No. Milk has its own sugar.
Yeah, but I don't think it's got this much. And so you got the creaminess, you got the strong whiskey flavor. So I'd be so curious to find out whose whiskey they're using, but I guess I'll never find out. And maybe Jameson, maybe Patty's. Who knows?
Jameson ain't gonna let their whiskey get it at. There's some cheap stuff they're buying.
Maybe a little barrel note, but yeah, that's basically it. Just a sweet cream and the whiskey. Now I'm gonna add a little
barrel, because you said maybe barrel. Do you taste barrel?
Yeah, maybe I'm tasting a barrel.
Okay, you're not sure. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna add a little cinnamon to it to spruce it up.
So now you can make it taste like eggnog.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Interesting.
I think this is a real winner, especially considering the $11.99 price. I guess Walmart made a deal with them, like whatever the deal was. Okay, so now we're going to go over to this 360 peach, and I'm going to see on the website if it's still being made. Looks like they have an interesting website. Let's look at some comments real fast here. Oh wait, we had some really interesting comments. What category does schnapps fall under? Liqueur, right?
Yeah, liqueur. I would think.
No idea. The only schnapps I ever liked was that Rumple Mints.
Rumple Mints. Hey, Jordy. Hey, Ronald. Kilcoman Sani. I never heard of such a thing. Okay, Jordy, but you got to have a liquor or liqueur to join. A liquor or liqueur, not a stout.
Right.
Hey, John and Neely.
Cheers. Yeah.
Jump in, John. You got the link. No, a stout won't fit the format, Jordy. That's the problem. I'm sure I would love it, but yeah, a special label for the private label. Okay, now, without. Okay, now.
That was kind of random.
He's just messing with you. That's JB. JB's a little bit of a rogue.
Okay, JB. All right, so we're looking at Georgia peach infused vodka. Do you have a website to show us, Jay?
Yes.
Good. Wow, look at that. Coming in sweet tea little things. I don't know what huckleberry is. Must be some drink. All right, so as with any vodka product, it's coming through clear. This one has like a little tint of, a tint of something. Maybe that's the peach. As you can see, it's kind of got a little coloration going on there. There may be like a peach effect going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste this, see what it's all about. This is coming at 70% alcohol, so this is equivalent to like regular vodka.
Yeah, 35% alcohol. Yeah,
It's close.
70 proof.
Oh, the peach is forward. It's going down smooth. It's not grainy like most vodkas, like most American vodkas that you get. A lot of them they make it from the cheapest grade they can buy. But it's sweet. It's a very, very, very slight burn on it. But that's the alcohol.
Wow.
Fandango's, you smell peaches.
There's a lot of varieties there. I didn't know they made so much.
Yeah, it's good. It's definitely something that
I like the cap too. That's neat. You don't see that very often. That kind of flip cap.
yeah, it does have that cap like a Grolsch.
Yeah.
So when this is finally finished, I'm gonna clean this bottle out and probably use it for like infuse some olive oil or something. But yeah, it's good. I like it. It's cleaner than most American vodkas that you can get, and this doesn't really say. Well, it could say on here what they use as grain. They didn't say what kind of grain.
Corn, probably.
Yeah, you're probably right. It does have that Tito's effect going on with it. But like Tito's, they're not saying they're gluten free because we all know there's no gluten in corn. So
Yeah, you're right. It could have. Maybe they're using wheat vodka. Wheat.
it's good. It's good. I'm actually surprised. Um, it's almost like a dessert something or other. So I mean, just like they were showing that chocolate one there, I could see how you would infuse this in like some kind of like a peach cobbler, or you might make a sauce. Like in New Orleans, we'll make bread puddings with whiskey sauce or rum sauce. You can make a sauce out of this and put it over like a peach cobbler. Give it a little kick and a little bit more flavor. A little scoop of vanilla ice cream on it. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Okay, here. This might answer your question. Yes, it is gluten free. It's made with corn, locally sourced in the fields of Missouri.
Okay, it means it's GMO'd.
Missouri corn. Does it contain sugar? They do contain small amounts of added sugar. What is the source of the flavor? All flavored vodkas from 360 are produced with natural flavors. Okay, so
Good.
that's very good, interesting.
It's good. There's absolutely nothing unpleasant about this product at all.
Hey, Sean.
Hi. Yes, I have a story to tell you. No, Dave, that's the reaction. All right. Well,
Sure.
yes.
You're still home.
Yes. Here's the story. Good evening.
Wait. I just want to say, hold one beer. I'll be right back.
Dave, good evening. Elbow, Mr. T, how are you? All right, here's the story. I got my rental car. The person I was supposed to stay, I was supposed to leave, but the person I was supposed to stay called me early this morning, or I should say, called me yesterday, basically, I should say, and told me that, hey, they got something they got to do. They're going to be out of town, blah, blah, blah. And, couldn't stay at their place, whatever, their boathouse. So I said, all right, so boom, good. Foster's premium ale, very good.
That's what I call it now, Pop's beer.
So I'm going to be here, so I'm going to get a good night's rest tonight. I'll hit the road about early. I figured it'd be cheaper to get a hotel for that Saturday and Sunday and leave that Monday, which I did, and I got a really good price on this hotel. That's not far where they stay at, so it'll be closer to me in Satsuma. I can just make my drive or whatever around
So
Mobile.
where are you heading, man?
I'm headed down to Mobile, Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and while I'm there, I'm going to see my goddaughter. Jay, you probably remember her.
Yes.
Yep. So she turned 14 on Thursday. So I'm gonna go spend a little time with her and see her mom. And then while I'm there, kind of look at the scene, see what's going on in Mobile. Pick up some Alabama beers for our show. And maybe might do a stout Super Sunday with you from Mobile.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, look, let's let Elbow do his thing because he's been waiting, and then we'll come back to you.
No problem. I got something somewhat okay.
Oh, good. Anyway, cheers, guys. The Topo Chico spirited tequila and grapefruit. It's a Paloma. A Paloma cocktail is basically tequila grapefruit, sparkling water, and a little bit of lime, maybe a little bit of agave nectar, a little bit of sweetener, sugar, syrup type thing. But that's what a Paloma is, and that's what they're duplicating here in the can. And I'll tell you, it's delicious. It's for this kind of weather, the heat. Look, he's got one. Oh, that's a hard seltzer. Okay,
Is that
I guess
pretty good?
that's a little different than. See, they call this the.
Yeah, it is. It is different. Yeah. Yeah. See, you got
So,
yellow up top. I got a yellow in the middle.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. They have a.
What is yours?
I think there's
Tequila
a
one?
website for the spirited.
I think this one's vodka.
Yeah, I've seen these a lot around my town where I live here, and
Anyway.
I've been meaning to try one of them. And since I already done the pirate water, might as well try this one. So,
Elbow, I have this one, which is close to what you're doing.
Yeah. Did you like that?
Yeah, I think we cracked this one open on a Sunday one morning.
Yeah. Okay. Margarita. Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, this
That'd be
one
good.
has tequila in it. I believe the other ones have vodka. This one was pretty good.
Yeah, they also make a vodka based drink
this
as
is
well.
definitely the seltzer.
There it is.
I haven't seen that spirited around. Let me tell you what, kids, these things are not budget.
No, it was like $13.99, I believe, for $12.99. Yeah, $12.99 for a 4-pack. So that's like $3 1/4 a drink. They're not that inexpensive.
Yeah, and something that's 9.9% alcohol, man. That's the most expensive beer-based.
Yeah, it is. It's
long time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting that Coca-Cola's got involved with liquor. But okay, so you want to read this to the audience?
Inspired by the Paloma, a popular cocktail with roots in Mexico, tequila and grapefruit balances real tequila blanco with fresh squeezed grapefruit and a hint of lime juice. Yeah. And like you said, Topo Chico, I've got one here. This is the original sparkling water. This is the brand that started it in Mexico, Monterrey, Mexico.
put up close. I think I've seen that around here, around my town. That sparkling water.
Oh, that's bougie, man.
Yeah.
You get that bougie.
It's kind of like
With bougie,
That's
man.
I
That's
see
what
it
I'm
here.
talking about.
Perrier. You've heard of Perrier water from France, so I guess this is the sparkling water from Mexico, and I guess
We get that here.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy because remember back in the day they say don't drink the water if you go to Mexico. That is
yeah. But this became popular, especially across the border in Texas, to make a ranch water. To make a good ranch water, they say use this type of sparkling water along with your tequila and a little lime juice, and you got a.
Now the
Got a
ones we
ranch
get around
water.
here come in a green bottle.
Oh, okay.
They come in.
Well,
me see
anyway,
that.
But at some point, anyway, Topo Chico did get bought out by Coca-Cola. So I guess that has expanded the brand or, their distribution. And they've gone into these other products like seltzer and ready-to-drink cocktails. But
these are ones we get around here in the water. And I believe this one is, this one's twisted grapefruit. So I guess all it's missing is a little alcohol in it.
Yeah, they're really popular. I've never tried any Topo Chico products, so I couldn't comment on it.
yeah. Well, I would recommend
I tried the
this one.
sparkling water. I tried the
Maybe some of the
sparkling water
water.
a lot. And there's another brand of sparkling water that's also popular here where I live. But yeah, Topo Chico. Yeah, their flavored beverages are very popular. They go off the shelves pretty easily here.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll give you a score next time we come around.
Okay.
All right.
There's the Whiskey Scout. Whiskey Scout, if you want to join, you know where we are. Bring a liquor or liqueur. So,
All right. Good evening, or good afternoon, good day, good morning, wherever you are across the country, around the world. How are you?
As long as you're not
Yes, a little delay, but I'm here. I am drinking. I just ran into the corner and said, yeah, let me go join the guys and let them know what's going on. I'm drinking Calvert Extra,
oh,
100%
yes.
blended American whiskey. I think I might have brought this for a Fandango Friday or Thursday. I'm not sure. But
I don't think so.
so 40%, 80 proof. I don't have the website up. Jay, maybe you can look the website up on your side. Here it is, my shot rock glass right here. I could do the reading on this if I could. I'm gonna get some magnifying glass because I can barely see.
They call eyeglasses, sir.
Yes. Yes, I do. It's gonna be that time. Yes. Natural spirits and neutral spirits. Okay. And blended and distilled by Calvert in St. Louis, Missouri. So
that's where they make Budweiser.
yes, Budweiser and this probably go good together. And yes, I have a beer with this.
Oh yeah.
Bush. Anyway, here it is. The aroma. Smells a bit fruity, but has a sort of an oak to it. Again, this was $2.99 for this little bottle here. So, hey,
What is that? 400 milliliter.
you are
75.
75 milliliter. You're right.
375. Wow.
No. It's a small one, a little pint.
Yeah, 200.
200 milliliter.
Okay.
This is 375, Jay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
82 milliliter.
Yeah, 200.
200, yeah.
Now, Jean, you know there's also a
30%.
70-30. So this one you're getting 30% straight bourbon instead of usually the 20%. And another thing, Jean, there's also, if you go shopping around, there's also a Calvert Extra that's different from that. It's a blended whiskey with natural flavors at only 70 proof.
Oh,
When I saw that, I set it right back on the shelf. I was like, nope.
what was the cost? What was the price point on it?
Same price as the other one. I was like, I'm not buying the 70 proof. I'll get the 80 proof or nothing. So, but yeah. So you got. I'll show you something later on that I bought at International Market last month. It's gonna.
It's okay for something I just rushed. Yeah, it's okay. Something I just rushed to grab real quick.
That's okay. That's okay.
Ain't the greatest thing, but something just have. And like I said, I'm gonna get me a good night's rest, and then I'm gonna hit the road around 3 a.m. Or 4 to get to my hotel room.
Kids, here it comes. Pumpkin
Plus,
spice out again.
Yeah, and plus, I'm going to another time zone. I'm leaving the Eastern time zone, going to the Central time zone, so I got to factor that in. So on my drive, it's only like 5.5 hours. So
you're gonna gain an hour. You're gonna gain an hour on the way to Mobile, and you're gonna lose an hour on the way back.
Right. So anyway, yeah, I do miss the Central time zone sometimes, especially when it comes to sports events. But anyway, besides, but
so it's not
it's
a bad.
all right for me. It's not bad. I mean, it's nice. Again, I'm sure there'll be plenty of these. Again, if you're down in Alabama from buying alcohol, please, folks, get your alcohol someplace else.
Yeah, don't go to Alabama to buy it.
I know people, hey, you got to get, but make sure you have a friend of a friend that knows somebody. Get alcohol in Tennessee. Get alcohol in Florida. Get alcohol in
Louisiana. Get your Louisiana.
Or if you know someone, wink, wink, get a connection.
Yeah.
All right, Jay. What kind of
there you go.
concoction have you brought out there?
Hey, look, first of all, I drink.
There you go.
Right now, you're jumping step because I haven't got my I haven't done my review yet. You've already
You
done
did, didn't you?
Yeah, you did. You talked about
I just did an intro.
You talked about you
I
want to
didn't
do.
do a score or anything yet.
You just did your review.
He's been drinking, yo. No, we're gonna come back to your score. We're gonna come back to your score now.
Sean Busters.
Well, that's a science. Dawnbusters is a science. It's not an art. All right. Now, I do like this Mary's or Mullins for Walmart, I guess. Mullins. But they do a good job, Mary's. And if you go to Total Wine, they've got a Total Wine Mary's. They got a Walmart Mary's. I guess they are out there producing stuff for everybody, you know. But they do a good job. I'm not sure if it's handmade like they're claiming, you know, but whatever the case.
Well, do they put hands on it when they're
making the machines when they press the buttons? Yeah.
Do they put hands on it when they're making it?
On the machine?
Then it's handmade.
Yeah. Okay. So they press the button on the machine.
Yeah. Again, like we were talking about, buzzwords: handmade, organic.
Natural.
Natural. But the good thing about it is it does look like they have a master blender who's careful about making the right percentages and good concoction. And so they're not going to make it in the long run if they put trash out there and send it to Walmart and then people are complaining and trying to bring it back and say this stuff's nasty. That doesn't do them any good.
There's more science going on in these concoctions than you think.
I think you're right. And I think their quality assurance is good. So I'm pleased with it. And I'm going to score it. I'm going to give it a 94 out of 100. I think it's a delicious product. Is it as good as Bailey's? I don't know. I never had Bailey's. You know, funny thing about that, you can knock me, but you know, the funny thing about Bailey's does not use just Irish whiskey. Most of the liquor used in Bailey's is neutral spirits, not even aged. It's not even barrel aged. So, and you got to pay $30 for Bailey's. $30. This was $11.99. I'd rather pay that than $30, you know. But I was going to show Jean something.
I'm here. Here I come.
I'm on my phone. Oh, there it is.
Calvert, yes.
But here's the old Calvert. I found this at International Market earlier this month.
Want me to guess the price?
Go ahead.
Probably
$7.99.
You're close. It was $8.99. But this is the old Calvert when it used to be owned by Jim Beam. It's owned by Luxco now. But the old Calvert did not have grain neutral spirits in it. It was 100%.
I would say that Luxco is putting out better stuff than Jim Beam.
Well, maybe so, but this one was 100% whiskey, no neutral spirits. It was different whiskeys blended together. And this one here is also 80 proof. But now whether it's any good, I don't know if it's any good. I've never had this. I just bought it, you know, and this bottle's probably from 1995. It's probably a close to 30-year-old bottle. It looked like hell when I bought it. I had to get soap and water and clean it all off. It was terrible looking. But I did find it. And Jim Beam did sell a lot of brands to Luxco 7 years ago. Now, so
Calvert's independent right now, since it's in St. Louis, Missouri, or under another company.
It's owned by Luxco.
Okay.
Yes, it was never independent. Calvert was never independent. It was just started by Seagram's. And Seagram, yeah. Luxco owns Davies. Yeah, Luxco owns Davies. So Calvert was started by Seagram's. Then they retraction. It was started by a small company, and Seagram's bought Calvert, and then Seagram's sold it to Jim Beam, and Beam sold it to Luxco. So as far as promos, Sunday we're going to do Super Sunday. Next Wednesday we're going to do any Mississippi beer, any beer from Mississippi, which I have to go buy.
I will be on the hunt for that.
Yeah.
In Mobile.
Next Friday, Fandango Friday for August 18th. And I found this wheat beer at Aldi. This is their I'm gonna add you, Claude. Just Oh, this is White Tide. This is a Belgian style white ale, with coriander and orange peel. It's trying to compete with Blue Moon. Oh, shocked up. I've never tried it. I've never had this in my life, so it's just there. And tomorrow morning at dawn, we'll do Dawn Busters. And what the hell?
Can I get my review done before you start going all over the place?
That's the rest of the. Is that the rest of the Nicole, whatever, or what's that?
No, this is the strawberry whiskey.
It's either it's either be this or pumpkin.
Hard hide.
Yeah, and by the way, I
taste these other things.
By the way, okay, hold on. By the way, this morning,
finish my review.
Hold on. This morning, I put this in my coffee.
Okay.
And it turned my milk into cheese. The acid from the strawberry turned the milk into cheese. Okay. So now,
I mean, I'm confused.
It is my playground. All right.
Really?
Oh my god.
We're not agreeing on things because this one is going all over the place with all this stuff already and not allowing anyone else to finish their review. Okay. On the other hand, will respect other people's time in their reviews and not try to monopolize the whole get together. So this is coming at 70% alcohol, peach infused vodka. This is a corn-based one, much like Tito's. I tasted it. It's very good. Sweet. Again, this is something you can make like a sauce and put over like a peach cobbler or some kind of I don't know, like some ice cream based. I think it's very good. I will not continuously pontificate over this.
You can do it. That's fine.
Ooh, that's a $10 word, pontificate. Ooh.
Yeah. I will not continuously pontificate all over this. I will give it a score. I would grade this a 96 out of 100.
96.
Very good. Yes. 96. Would you like to interject in again?
I'm so glad you guys are friends.
It's almost like you can't control yourself. You gotta constantly interrupt what's going on. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this over to someone else. That's my score. And
I get a question before you go. Can you compare that to Taka? Because
this?
Yeah, I mean Taka. Jay's bringing on Taka vodka, flavored vodkas, and now I see that 360. Do you think one is better than the other, or
Taka is got? Think of the worst ever vodka you can get. It's just grained out, and you drink it.
Skull.
It's like you're drinking grain the entire time. That is Taka vodka. It's got a burn. There's a bitterness to it. It's horrible. I'm not kidding.
Any comparison to Skull? Is Skull better than Taka? Is about the same?
I had Skull. I'm not going to pay $100 for vodka stuck in some kind of a vessel that looks like a skull.
No, Skull. SKOL. That's cheap.
Skull.
Yeah, it's
Skull.
cheap.
Skull. Okay. Have you had that one, Dave?
Taka's worse.
okay? So you like the 360 better?
Taka's like the bottom of the barrel. You might as well get store brand.
Okay.
I am not kidding.
Go to Costco, Kirkland's. But that Kirkland's brand vodka, I heard, is pretty good.
That's probably because it's Tito's. You got to look and see if it's gluten free or not. If it's gluten free, it's corn.
I have to introduce you guys to Grey Goose.
Isn't Grey Goose corn as well?
Oh, it's so good.
I've had Grey Goose.
It's so smooth.
It's overhyped.
By the way, while I'm in Mobile on that Sunday,
that stuff was like the bougie vodka to drink in the 90s.
It's
very good.
It's overpriced. It's overpriced. It's overhyped. I agree.
Yeah, of course it is.
But man, it is a smooth, easy drinking vodka.
As most corn vodkas are.
Yeah.
Corn and potato vodkas are very smooth.
Pinnacle. What about Pinnacle vodka? Same garbage too.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why they put all those flavors. You gotta do something to smooth out that bitterness.
But I would say more of those would be more preferred for chasers, right? Than to drink straight. You know, like mixed with
I drink
pineapple
coffee,
juice, orange juice,
when I drink coffee,
lemonade.
I drink coffee.
Coffee.
I drink nothing in my coffee but coffee.
In New
Because
Jersey, we call it
coffee flavor. I don't want to taste some cream and sugar and all that stuff in my coffee.
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 Your next, Elbow.
I guess I kind of like pure things. All right.
All right. Just to sum it up on the Topo Chico spirited tequila and grapefruit, a Paloma cocktail. And it is, like I said, I think it's delicious. Just the right amounts of grapefruit, tequila. It's very refreshing. I would give it a 95 for sure. And like I say, the convenience, it's just in a can. You don't have to mix stuff up or, have all the ingredients on hand. You just open the can and it's $3.25 a can, but once in a while it's very nice, especially these hot summer days here in the South, unlike Florida up there in the mountains. But
we get up to 102 today.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't care what anyone says. I got in my car and I put on the air conditioner and it brings it down a little bit, the temperature. It was 106 when I got in the car. When the air conditioner brought it down was because it's registering the ambient temperature to 102 all the way home.
Nice.
Anyway, guys, cheers and hope you have a great weekend. And
cheers.
All right, now any promos from David or Elbow?
I don't like you.
Any promos?
Just my usual, the Elbow 88 YouTube channel. Just feel free to check it out. I haven't added anything new in a week or two, but I plan to. So that's all I got for a promo is just feel free to check out Elbow 88 if you like some piano music or maybe some beverage reviews. That's basically what I do over there. So feel free to check that out.
Okay. Here's Jean-Pierre. Here's Jean-Pierre's channel link.
Hey, gotta promote. So.
Okay.
Yes. Wrong Winter Park.
Yeah.
Bro, it is so hot here in Louisiana. When you turn the cold water on, it's warm.
Yeah, you're right. It's warm. The cold water is warm.
You go to take a shower, you get a cold shower. No, you got like a normal shower.
From South Carolina all the way down to Texas, it is going to be a barn burner this weekend. Hot index is going to be very high. So drink a lot of water, folks. A lot of water.
Hey, at least we're not Maui.
Oh.
Yes. And again, condolences to everybody in Maui with what they're going through right now. That is just incredible. Incredible what's going on out there.
Dude, that's just
watching some of those videos. Just incredible. So,
yeah.
Calvert.
Again. What happened to it? Where'd it go?
Wow.
Right over here.
He didn't hate it. He didn't hate it.
No.
I thought you were going to age that.
Wow.
At this size bottle, at 200 milliliter, as you can see, not much. So, anyway, I'll give this an 88 out of 100. I think it's interesting. It's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. It's a good little blended whiskey. Doesn't break the bank, and it won't break your bank, especially at that size. But as you said, Jay, for your price, you paid $8.99 for it. But I'm sure other places probably a budget-friendly whiskey, American blended whiskey. So there you have it. 88 out of 100 for the Calvert. Promos. What I have coming up. I got no promos. I hope you guys enjoyed my video of the Brooklyn Pulp Art Imperial IPA. So I can hear something back. Okay. And then before that, I did another video. I think might have been the Pirate War. No, I did the what's that IPA I did? I did something else before that. Yeah, Oktoberfest from Harpoon. So those are the two latest videos that I have. I ain't have nothing else. Like I said, things got changed. Being here, so I will be headed to Mobile this weekend, picking up some stuff for beers from Mississippi. So to join you next week, next Wednesday, Jay, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific for that. And Sunday, I will be joining you from Satsuma, Alabama, to do Super Sunday at 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, 7:30 a.m. Pacific
Digital
for that Super Sunday. And that is it.
Sunday.
Super Sunday.
At
Hey, what is that
Palestine.
noise? What is that noise? The noise that I'm hearing sounds like a digital doorbell.
I think it's an ice cream truck.
It stopped. No ice cream truck.
Beverage Ramble. You remember Mr. Softy ice cream truck? Oh, he's gone. Hey, it was 45 degrees this morning.
Whoa!
Oh, it feels so good. Oh,
Yeah,
it
you're in the
feels so
mountains.
good. Oh, yeah. So anyway, we were in Denver today, and I went in those liquor store, and I discovered this wonderful new beer. It was a 12.
Life.
No. I really have something. I have a. Did you ever get in the mood? You had a long, hard week. It's Friday, and all you could think about was just a beautiful, smooth sipping drink, and that's what I made. Last time I was on, I think I had the Bullet Old Fashioned, the bottle. You guys remember?
Yeah.
It was $20, and it makes about 2.5 drinks, at least the way I like to pour them on it. So today I said, you know what? Why don't I make my own old fashioned? So I bought a bottle of Good Old Bullet, and I think this is just I think this is a wonderful bourbon for the price.
$3.75 bottle.
This is a little this is a baby bottle. $3.75. You're right.
Okay.
$3.75, and this is the bourbon. I'm not crazy about the rye as much. And looked up how do you make an old fashioned? Well, all you need is your bourbon or rye whiskey, whatever you want. All you need is a little bit of Tea Brothers Orange Bitters. Hey, there you go, Ron. Thank you. And they got a nice web page, by the way. I mean, somebody put some time and money into it. Definitely. And you buy a little bottle of orange bitters here. Guess how much this is a little bitty bottle, 5 ounces. Guess how much this bottle cost?
$12.
$10.
$9. Little bottle. It's orange bitters. I don't know if you guys ever use this or not. And you take ice, you pour a couple ounces of your Bullet bourbon over it. You give a couple good shakes of your bitters, and then you just go to your maraschino cherry jar. You throw in a couple cherries, and you pour in a little bit of the juice just to sweeten it up. And you have this look at the color. Look at this magnificent drink. Have you guys ever had one of those days where you said Miller High Life won't work tonight?
Claude. In
Yes.
every restaurant in New Orleans I've ever been to, because most of the restaurants have a bar, this is how they make them here. They'll take orange, which is maybe a piece of a navel orange. Take them, what is it, the Manchero cherries?
Maraschino.
Put that in there and then muddle it.
Mm-hmm.
It's where they do like a pestle and they'll use simple syrup, which is sugar cooked down in water to come into the syrup, and then they use bitters too, but the bitters are whatever they feel like using. There's a red bitters, there's a brown bitters. It almost looks like it's balsamic vinegar. But yeah, they got their own special recipes around here to the restaurants. You can go to like Commander's Palace and order one. It's different than if you go to the French Quarter. And
The bitters really make it. They just add that orange flavor to it, and a little maraschino, a couple cherries, a little of the juice, which is just sugar, flavored sugar, colored sugar water. And
right.
to your health, gentlemen.
Do you y'all ever heard of Peychaud's bitters?
Mm-hmm.
Peychaud's bitters, okay.
Are they as expensive? Because this was.
I don't know. I never bought them, but I see Peychaud's. I never heard of the brothers.
It looked nice. It was, I just grabbed impulse
You
purchase.
see the Angus
what do you got?
syrup.
And,
That's like $7 for 4 ounces of that.
Angostura.
bitters are not cheap.
No,
But that's the name brand. Are they the better ones, Elbow?
well, this one isn't flavored. I mean, you've got the orange there, which probably works great in an old fashioned. This is just regular bitters. So I think they do make a flavored one, but I picked this up just to have around.
Okay.
I bet this will really work really great in an old fashioned.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Should
saw
be more.
Crown Royal has an orange now too.
Nice.
How is
all
that?
you need is the cherry. You just put that to 70% alcohol.
Yeah.
Pour it over ice. I've had it a few times, as you can tell. It's not bad. I got a bargain basement deal on this. I got this for $7.99.
Oh, how do you guys get these prices? Ron was talking about a $10 bottle that I would pay $30 for the other week.
Well, we don't get those all the time. It's just, it's like the NFL draft, when you're out there, you're running around, you're like, okay, who's the best player? We're looking for the cheapest price of stuff that we know.
Quality stuff.
Right.
I mean, Jim Beam is a name. Is it the best stuff? We don't know. But you know what? You're not going to turn down a Jim Beam.
No.
$7. Okay, Claude. Claude's going to give us a review, and then we got Ed from Russia. It's going to show us a Russian vodka.
Okay. Oh, okay. There you go.
What's going on, Ed from Russia?
Hello, gentlemen.
Just a nice drink. I'm going to give this a 95. I made it myself. It's delicious. It's smooth. Once in a while, you just like a real good, just a nice Friday night drink after a long, hard week. So cheers. Good health, gentlemen.
Cheers. To apply to the
Nostrovia
bourbon itself.
Cheers.
Yes.
All right. So, hello again, gentlemen.
Take a sip of this.
Hold on a second.
Take a sip.
Claude,
everybody take a sip.
Claude, the 95 would apply to the bourbon itself also?
Oh, yeah. I just learned about Bullet. I'm starting, in all honesty, I'm just learning about bourbon. And I've had the Jack Daniels and everything, and I never really liked them much. And somebody try the Bullet, and I found it very smooth, a little sweetness to it also, and not overly. No, I don't like drinks that overpower me with smokiness, like Johnny Walker Red and stuff like that. So this is not super smoky either.
Well, you would hate that mezcal that I just drank. That thing like drinking liquid smoke.
I got a question to ask you, Ron. I love tequila. I have obnoxiously expensive tequilas. I have middle of the road tequila. I love tequila. It's my favorite liquor, and I can't drink mezcal to save my life. And it's supposedly brother and sister of the agave, right?
Yeah. Well, tequila is a type of mezcal,
right?
And it's the most popular mezcal. Tequila is the most popular type of mezcal. But now we're going to bring on Ed from Russia, and he has a Russian vodka, he says.
Yeah. Okay, there.
Sure
it is.
Is Putin still alive?
What?
Claude, let's not bring it. Never mind, Ed. We're not going to.
So, yeah, here it is. Actually, it's not really Russian, but Belarus. Do you know of a country?
Yeah, white Russia.
Yeah, White Russia, yeah. So this is exported from Belarus to Russia. It says here, well, it's called after a bird, Konoplanka. I don't really know what that means in English, so I will
Like,
translate right now. It's called after a bird, and that bird in English is common linnet. Linnet. Have you ever heard of that bird?
No.
Anyway, yeah. So this is
Now,
this
can you
common
hold it
linnet.
up? Hold the bottle up. I'm trying to show the
I'll
website.
write that in chat. Common linnet.
Hold the bottle up. Hold the bottle.
Yeah, he wants to spell it out.
Coho nar. Co.
Konoplanka.
Coho.
Hanukkah.
Coho
Konoplanka.
nar.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Okay, thank you. I'll try to look it up. Okay, keep going.
So yeah, this vodka, well, its average price, like half liters, cost me about. Let me turn it to dollars. It's like. Sorry, I will use the. Sorry, English is not my first language, so I will. So it's really cheap. Yeah, really cheap, especially for America. So it's just $3.50 for
Oh,
half a liter. Yes,
and what
really
is
cheap.
that? What is the alcohol level?
What is the alcohol? What?
What is the level of alcohol in the product?
40. It's
Okay,
40.
okay.
Classical
Yeah.
vodka, yeah, it's 40. So it says here that it has coupage of regular water and mineral water. So regular and mineral water and grain alcohol. So it's distilled from grain. Yeah, and it actually had this funny I don't know, funny thing, like it was put here on the bottle, so I took it off. It says here, listen to the bird. So if you scan this QR code, you can like listen to the sounds of birds chirping and forest and stuff like that. So it kind of takes you back to those Belarusian forests. So you can like drink and enjoy it. I don't know. Yeah.
And Belarus has a buffalo, right? They have animals that live in the forest called buffalo, right? Big.
Yes. This is an animal really related to buffalo, but I think Zubr. The Russian name is Zubr,
Zubr.
bison. So yeah, Zubr, da, a kind of bison.
Bison,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, bison.
Yes. They have those bisons. Belarus is really renowned for having vast fields and forests. Its nature is really untouched. So yeah, Belarus is kind of like
Is
that.
that because of the temperature of the region? Is it normally cold like Siberia, or is it just
No. It's not as cold as Siberia, not at all. It's most like regular Eastern European forest, but it's largely untouched. So I've been there actually. I lived in Belarus for like 3 months, and it's really great. Frankly, I liked it more than my native Russia. Actually, the people were nicer. It was cleaner on the streets. It was, I don't know. I really like Belarus. So anyway, Belarus and Russia are in a union state. So it's kind of very deep integration. So this isn't actually considered as imported. It's not imported because we're in the same
Union.
economic
Yeah.
zone. Yeah, so it has this.
Is it made from potatoes?
No, it's made from grain, from wheat.
Oh,
And what is the ABV, Ed, of
40.
of that vodka?
40.
40, yes. Classic 40, yeah.
Classic. Okay.
Hey Jay, you didn't put my score for the Calvert, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. What was the score for Calvert?
I gave it 89, 87, 80, 89 out of 100, I think.
89. Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Okay.
All good, man.
So yeah, What can I say about the taste? You can see I already tried a bit of it. Well, it's really just plain vodka, so it's really good. It doesn't have any of that uh, bitter moonshine taste, like the thing that it really goes smoothly. Nothing, no problem at all. So I put in it in refrigerator, and it's really drinking nicely. It's really good. So it's don't look at the price. You can say that $3.50 is very cheap, but it's probably cheap for America. Here
Yeah.
we have other prices.
Is it perfect, Ed, to mix it with is it perfect by itself or perfect to mix it with like say orange juice or pineapple juice or something like that?
Well, I think it would go just right. I personally I prefer mixing with tomato juice, but for me,
Ooh,
best
Bloody
quality of
Mary.
vodka. Best quality of vodka is when you drink it and it's reminiscent of some mineral water or something. It's really smooth going, like really, really easy to drink. So yeah, they say that they have mineral water in addition to regular drinking one. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this vodka. I really doubt that it's exported to the West. I think it's a local market thing. So yeah.
Okay, show the bottle one more time and then give us your score out of 100. Looks very nice. Beautiful birds.
Take
Beautiful
take a
birds.
Yeah.
take a sip. Let's see a shot.
Yeah, sure.
Let's здоровья.
Yeah, на здоровье.
Here we go.
Claude, you and your big words.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait a second. Okay. Cheers
Cheers.
Cheers.
Man,
for friendship of peoples.
Cheers.
friendship.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. For a vodka, it's 90 out of 100.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
Well, thank
Oh,
you.
by the way, I
everybody.
have another beverage. It's not alcoholic, but it's probably very interesting to you.
Okay,
This
thank
one.
you thank you for joining us from Russia, and you can always join any night, any Friday night. Okay, what is this?
Thank you.
thing? What is
This one, it's called kvass. Have you ever heard of kvass?
I've heard of kvass, but I don't know what it is.
Well, it's non or very, very low alcoholic beverage, about 1%. It's made from bread, actually, dark bread crumbs, fermented dark bread crumbs. And it's kind of, it's called an Russian cola. So instead of like national beverage you have as Coca-Cola, here in Russia we have kvass. And it's really, really hard to actually explain its taste, describe its taste. So you have this bready taste, like fresh baked bread, texture and fizziness from beer, and overall it's quite, I don't know, refreshing. It's something to drink in the summer. It's usually served cold, and I can read the contents. So it's water, sugar, two kinds of. I'm sorry, I have to translate this. I don't know English words.
Your English is better than my Russian, believe me.
Thank you. Malt. So
Oh.
it's malt, water, sugar, malt, flour,
Flour. Thickener.
yes, and дрожжи, господи, какие дрожжи. Wait a second. Yeast.
Yeast.
Yeah. Yeast, flour, malt, water, and sugar. It sounds not appetizing, probably, but it's really tasty. I think you can find it in European delis in America. it probably should be.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for it at international market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So to describe the taste, the smell, it's like fresh baked bread, but really beverage like. I really don't know how to describe it. It's really something. It's not like beer too. It's but probably the closest thing you would find to kvass is some non-alcoholic sweet beer or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't drink kvass from shot glass, but I have only shot glass here, so I'll just drink it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's really refreshing. Like, I bet you you didn't acquaint yourself with such taste. It's really
No, but I would try. I would try it. You know, I would try it. So, well, that brings us to the end of the show. We've been on a while, so thank you, Ed from Russia.
thank
and
you,
joining
thank you
us.
for having me.
You're welcome. We also had other person from Russia about a year ago joining us. He watches often, but he did join us for a video, and so that's Max Walt. So anyway, well, thanks everybody. We had a lot of exciting products from Calvert American blended whiskey to Russian grain vodka to Topo Chico tequila and juice to Irish cream liqueur to bourbon into a cocktail and peach vodka. So, and then we had a kvass, which we know nothing about. All right, so it was
very diverse, a very diverse evening tonight.
and we do support diversity.
Yes, we do.
Depending on how you phrase
Yeah,
that.
depends
But anyway,
on what state you live in.
Yeah,
Exactly.
depending how you use the term. All right. Well,
Begins
thanks
the letter.
everybody.
The state begins with the letter F and a letter T.
Yeah,
But anyway,
any last
I'm
comments?
back.
Any
I
last
had to get a new beverage.
I
Sierra Nevada
Nooner.
Nooner
Nooner.
Pilsner.
Sierra Nevada. Okay.
Ooh.
Delicious stuff.
I had it once, but I haven't had it since. So
What was
I've never had it.
What's holding you from drinking good stuff, man?
I've never had it.
can't find it.
Nooner.
I'll be on the lookout in Mobile.
5.2% alcohol. 12. This is coming from our friends in Chico, California, which most likely we get in North Carolina.
Didn't something just happen with that company, Ron? Sierra Nevada? They were sold or something?
No, you think
That was
Anchor.
Anchor.
They went out of business.
I'm pretty sure I can still get some Anchor beer.
Okay.
Yeah, they got some leftover Anchor beer, but it's gone. It's gone.
Where? In your town?
Metairie, Dornex.
In your town?
Dornex.
Cool. Did you get any?
No.
So, you know what? Instead of being part of the solution, you know what you're part of?
The problem. I don't care. All right.
Well, I'm personally, I'm just glad we didn't pontificate, obfuscate, or obliterate anyone tonight.
Right.
Okay.
Everything was even keel except for the little argument David and I had, but we'll settle that off the air later. And
You guys always
Yeah, man.
argue, but that's
I know where you live. I know where you live.
when's
why
the
you
next?
not why you not here yet?
IPA.
Why you not here yet?
About a pale ale or
Okay.
something. I'll go back and forth, but it's very entertaining.
So,
All right. So y'all take care. Y'all take care.
One more thing before we get off. Speaking of like spiffs and stuff, y'all heard the Zuckerberg and right?
Musk.
Musk
Musk.
is it's gonna happen. I
gonna
put
fight.
my money on Zuckerberg. He's a little younger and
Yeah.
more in shape.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he might, but he might
Elon
hit him.
Musk is a little bit frail.
He
Yeah.
might hit him.
Dude's
might
like
hit him.
300 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah, but
by
he
the
might-
way, I think I heard the judges of that fight will
He's a
be Jeff
spook.
Bezos and the guy who owns Oracle, Ellison. They'll
Yeah,
be
but he
the
might hit
judges.
him with a Zucker punch.
Yeah.
And Warren Buffett. They'll
How
be the
long you been
judges of the
saving
fight.
that, Ron? The Zucker punch. that
I can't help that. That's a gift.
was great.
Oh,
Y'all take
Right.
care now.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.